Oh my god, hey. It's me again. Welcome to the video. Before we get into the crux of the video, I have something else I wanted to talk about. So as I've mentioned before, my friend is in a pretty bad situation with an emotionally abusive parent, and they need funds to help support themselves. They have a GoFundMe, which I'll be putting in the description of this video. Their goal at the moment is $300, so if you have some spare change you can send their way. Please donate, and if you can't but still want to help out, please share the link around so it gets to as many people as possible. They're a great friend, and I just want to make sure that they're safe. Again, the link will be in the description, so if you can spread the link around, that would really help out a lot. Thanks, guys. So, onto the juicy stuff. We have another installment of the Hell of a Boss characters as the Animal Counterparts series. So this is part 2, and this video will have Barbie Wire, Vortex, Verasica, and Beelzebub. So got some nice iconic characters for you guys. If you haven't seen the first part of this series with Stolas, Octavia, Stella, and Striker, it is the second most recent video, not including the third most recent. Yeah, if you haven't seen that one, go look at that one. You'll see the title of it. I don't know why I'm explaining this. But, yeah, so without further ado, let's get on to it. So the first speed paint is Barbie Wire. And I have to say, I love her. She is, oh my god, she's iconic, she's slaying, she's serving, she is everything, and I love her. I love her design and her voice. I think her voice suits her really well, like the raspy, I think it's perfect. So her design that I've put for her is a fox. And the reason why is because foxes are kind of known to be sneaky and cunning and not manipulative, but they symbolize that kind of backhandedness, if that makes sense. And it makes sense to me to have Barbie be a fox because in the episode she is shown to be sneaking around and tricking people, dealing and doing drugs incognito in the human world, and also trying to hide and be sneaky from Blitzo. I wanted to keep her kind of curly horns in the design, so I put these long curled bits of fluff at the tip of her ears to kind of still have that effect, because those horns were a big kind of defining part of her design, like for me personally, and she looked naked without them, like it didn't look like her. So yeah, I kept most of the original color palette as well as the white stripe designs on her skins, just translated into the fox anatomy. And one thing that I find really interesting about Barbie's design is because those imps, when they have those white marks, it's symbolizing a scar. So those white marks are scars. So I'm interested to see, or like to hopefully we get some more lore soon, but I'm interested to see why Barbie has those white scars, but like because they're scarred in design. So I'm thinking that's kind of like a scar tattoo, because we have those and it would make sense for that to be like that. I also really hope that they do more episodes on Blitz's and Barbie's relationship, and specifically what happened after the spoilers, but what happened after the explosion at the circus, because Barbie worked at the circus. She's sewn in the circus. So I hope they expand on their relationship more. But here is Barbie. Look at her. Gorgeous, iconic, amazing. And the next one that we have is Vortex. Vortex is the next speed paint, and I actually kind of love Vortex. Like I think he's super chill and really nice, if not a bit dense. I find it really sweet that Vortex keeps encouraging Luna to go out and hang out, even though it's kind of obvious. It's very obvious, actually. It's very obvious that she's only really there for him, even though he's too dense to realize that. So obviously, as per Vortex's, I think, canon design, he is a grey wolf, I've put him as. Obviously, he's literally, like I said, he's a grey wolf hellhound, like Luna, so there wasn't really any hard choice there. Like Barbie Wire, I've kept most of the original colours and designs. You can't really see it, but he still does have his scarred eye. It's just like on the other side of his snout. Yeah, even though Vortex is a grey wolf, he reminds me more of a dog, like a golden retriever, based off of the way he interacts with people. He's so like chill and just kind of like happy to be there. Like he just wants to have a good time. Like he just wants to hang out with everyone and be friends with everyone. And I don't really ship Vortex and Luna. I don't actually think Vortex and Luna is a very popular ship within the fandom, but I just don't really see it. I don't see it happening because Vortex is clearly in a very happy relationship with Beelzebub, and very obviously only sees Luna as a friend. But I think Luna's little like crush on him is kind of cute. But other than that, I don't really see them being super good for each other. Yeah, but no, Vortex is like a fun side character. I hope that he's kind of used to develop Luna's maybe like story a bit, like develop Luna's character a bit more, because I just want to see Luna thrive, you know what I mean? I just want to see Luna having a good time. And I hope that happens, whether it's her confessing to Vortex and then Vortex letting her down gently and then that does it. I don't know, but I really want to see more of Vortex, especially with Beelzebub, because I think they're so cute. I think Beelzebub and Vortex are so cute together. Oh my god. I might not ship Luna and Vortex, but I definitely ship Beelzebub and Vortex. They're so sweet. They're both so nice. I love them. I love them so much. Yeah, but that's Vortex's final design. Very, very fluffy boy. Very fluffy boy. And very lovely. And the third speed paint is Verosica, who I'm very excited for. This might be a bit controversial, but I made Verosica a lion. You might be thinking, Eggy, what? What is wrong with you? Everything. But that's not the point. I made Verosica a lioness because, one, she literally growls like a lion. I don't know if you know, but in the episode, I think it's like spring break episode, Verosica, after Blitz wins his parking spot back and is like kind of jumping in and out of the portal, Verosica's walking away and Blitz does the middle finger and then Verosica growls, and it is like a legit like classic cartoony lion growl. So I made her a lion, obviously, and there's other reasons for it. So the other reason is that lions are kind of known for their pridefulness and kind of dangerous elegance, and that was one of the reasons why. And also because Verosica is way out of Blitz's league. As much as we love Blitz, I'm struggling to see how that happened. But anyway, Verosica is way out of Blitz's league, and a lioness is way out of Blitz's animals league as well. I'm not going to tell you what Blitz is yet, because that's a spoiler for the next parts, but once you do know what Blitz's animal counterpart is, it'll be really funny. As always, I've kept Verosica's main color palette, so she really is just a hot pink lion with black stars and shit, and I think that's so slay and also absolutely hilarious. Imagine going into the wilderness and you're walking around having a good time, and you turn around and you just see a hot pink lion stalking you. That's so funny. Also, I kind of did the same thing with Barbie for Verosica's horns, though they're not very obvious because Verosica's lion ears are pulled back, but I put bits of curled fluff on the ends of Verosica's lion ears to look like her horns, and I think it looks pretty good. Obviously, you can't really tell. But yeah, I think it doesn't quite look like like the face doesn't quite look like Veronica's face, but that's only because I couldn't add her iconic long flowing locks. So yeah, but she looks slay. Like, she looks amazing. Look at her. Ah, beautiful. Anyway, the fourth and the last speed paint is Beelzebub. This one, Beelzebub, was kind of a struggle because I was kind of flip-flopping between making Beelzebub a bee, like a literal bee, or a fox. Obviously, as you can tell, I went with the fox because foxes can be kind of mischievous and playful, and I feel like that better represents our queen. Beelzebub was so fun to draw and design. Oh my god, she's beautiful. She's so beautiful. Her design is just scrumptious. Absolutely scrumptious. I love her design, especially the patterns on her ears and her like goopy honey tail hair stuff going on. I did try to incorporate some of those elements into her animal design. So she has the multicolors, pink and blue on the tail, as well as the kind of dark pink stripes and patterns around her ears. You also may notice that her fur is less like fluffy and more bouncy. Like, it's not all points, it's like little, I don't know how to put it, like bubbles. Like, it's more like honey. It's supposed to be kind of representative of the honey part of her tail. So it's, yeah, I'll point it out in the video. But yeah, I think Beelzebub's design is my favorite out of these four. Barbie is definitely a close second because I just love her. But the playfulness and the color in Beelzebub's design and like the pose and everything really takes the cake with this one. Let me know what your favorite is in the comments. Let's talk about it. But that's all four of them for this video. I hope you like their designs. I sure do. The next video will be Blitz, Luna, Moxie, and Millie, which I am so excited for. We're finally getting to the crux of the video, of the series. And then after those four, the fourth and final part will be Asmodeus, Fizzaroli, and Mammon, which I am also super excited for. But yeah, no, so that's all for today. Thank you for being here and putting up with all of this, all of my insane rambling and mediocre designs. If you enjoyed this, please stay. If you wanted to support me, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to donate to my friend's GoFundMe if you can spare a few dollars. And also, if you have any feedback or suggestions, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.